What's up, guys? That really gross guy here. We are back in Warframe to take a look at this awesome Ramsey skin, as well as a new helmet for Nezha. There are some other things that came with this update that I will probably talk about in another episode, but I just wanted to get these skins out there for you to take a look at. And let's head back and let's get some colors on these frames so you guys can take a quick look. So this is the default coloration for the Ramsey skin as is. I did throw on a couple weapons that I felt like kind of matched his design and whatnot, but there it is. Forgive the little cyst. I actually have another Inaros that I'm going to show you because I did some colors that I prefer on that one, but I just wanted to show you the default skin with the default colors. And I think this is an excellent example of a skin that takes from a theme, something that you can think of and relate to, this Egyptian, Ramses type of skin that, I mean, I feel like you can kind of see it if you are familiar with any of the Egyptian, history, that you can see where the inspiration came from. But on top of that, it takes that theme and it just warframes it, you know what I mean? It throws in that futuristic cool technology, the little vents and tech type stuff, the armor, the way the armor is just set up, the way the legs are kind of blocky and edgy to where they look like futuristic armor of some sort, very Warframe-esque, and I think it's great. I was always a big fan of the way Inaros looked before this default skin, and I didn't think they could do a better job, really, of making that skin that much better, but boy was I wrong. This looks so good. But there it is, looking really, really cool. So I do want to jump in. I will probably randomize this up in just a little bit, but I threw on kind of a darker armor, so you can see there. When I refer to the armor, I'm referring to this blocky type of bit, or I threw on lighter armor. It's like really dark here, but then it's like kind of a little bit more of a silvery sheen on it. I threw the blues in there because I think that looks kind of cool. I have noticed that at least like in the relays, the guys that are sporting this armor so far are wearing it in much, like a lot of people are wearing it in like silver, like a very light silver or a very dark, blackish silver, similar to the way it is here, darker color plated. And this lighter pattern as well. You could even lighten it up even more if you want to get very like medieval armor on it, get the grays in there. The whites I think is just too bright, so I would leave the whites off unless you can somehow make it work. But the grays, I feel like the grays are where it's at. Even the darker grays look pretty good on it. But anyways, there's that. I'm gonna jump over. Let me switch over to here. I'm gonna jump over to my other Inaros real quick, and I'm gonna show you what I did with it. This is one of my setup, colorations, which I think looks pretty cool. The orange on it, it looks pretty good. Keeping the armor a little bit dark, keeping it pretty awesome, and throwing on a little bit of attachments that I felt like went well with this skin, because it does look a little bit more like there's the cloth on the chest piece for the the gazelle type deals, and then the arm things I think like kind of fit it pretty well. I decided not to go with these on the legs, and I decided to go with these instead. If you do want the name of those, it'll be the gazelle shoulder plates and the Nadina leg plates. I considered throwing on the spurs. These are the flowy Prisma ones, but let's see, these ones. If you have those as well, you could throw those on there. I think those look okay, but I kind of like this kind of color. There is a little bit of a weird shine on there, but it is what it is. So I went with this one, a little bit of orange and stuff in there, but this one's not even my favorite one. This one looks good, don't get me wrong, but this next coloration that you're gonna see, don't think prime frame. It's prime colors, however I wanted to make it more of an Egyptian feel, so instead of it being primarily white, it is mostly gold. So bam, That looks so good. That looks so, in my opinion, that looks so good. And the reason why I say I want this to look more Egyptian than Prime is because I feel like if this was a Prime frame, this color would be more of a white, and then something else would be gold. You know, there would be other accents that were gold. I wanted to make this armor gold plated. And then, sure enough, after that, I was just kind of playing around with the secondary colors, this white, and I was like, you know what? It's gotta be white. I was like, grays look okay. It looks kind of sandy, looks kind of Egyptian. The lighter grays kind of fit in there pretty well. So I was very borderline doing this, and then I kind of came down here and I was like, ooh, that almost looks Gundam, like Gundam-esque. I don't know. If you, it's just, I ended up deciding whites over the grays, and it looks so good. And then on top of that, when it came to the blues, I was thinking about kind of throwing it in, you know, with some grays or something. Not because I was trying to avoid as much of a Prime feel as I could, trying to find maybe like purples or something. But you can see that these accents are not very bright. They're very like flat. It's a very flat color. A matte color, if that makes a difference. But you could get some. Oh, I actually kind of like that orange. Kind of like that orange. So, anyways, like I said, I was trying to avoid the Prime color, but I ended up like something. There's just something about the white, blue, and gold that I just love aesthetically. So I ended up going with it. But I do want to kind of try out this orange and this orange and see how that looks. I actually kind of like that too. So if you do want to avoid the blues, you want to avoid that blue energy Prime like feel, try oranges out. Maybe try reds if you're into that. Greens would probably look pretty cool. Actually, let's try green out as well, because you could kind of get like a toxic, you know, poisony type feel that maybe you would get out of like, you know, like Egyptian. I don't know. Anyways, let's leave it at that. But I think I'm going to stick with the blues. I might go orange, but there's that. I'll go back and fix that later. But let us go see real quick the Nezha design. And that I think I put up, actually up in Always Chino. I put that over in New? Nope. Spoil. Oh, wait. Tenogen. Work in progress. Excalibur. Alternate. It's probably my alternate. Yep. It's in my alternate. So this helmet, when you look at it for front on, it looks so big and I don't know how I really feel about it, except when I take a look at it from the side. From the side, it looks really cool, but it's like got a big forehead, like crested forehead. It looks like there's almost like a crest of some sort in its helmet, and I can't get over the size of it. I don't know. I love everything else about it except for the size, and it hurts. It hurts me. I even kind of did it in some other colorations. It does look very like Power Rangers villain to me. I don't know, but or Battleborgs. You guys remember Battleborg? Anyways, and I kind of did a couple other colors to see if I could just get rid of that bulky feel, and I just can't. It just looks so massive. It's like the Mars Attacks giant giant. Anyways, except it's all, it's not transparent. But I don't know. It's bulky, and I can't. I was really excited about this helmet because I really don't enjoy any of the other helmets. This one looks okay, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to get this one. Maybe I just need to get this skin. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm not much of a Nezha player, so I'm really indifferent, but I'm kind of disappointed in this, unfortunately. Like I said, it looks great except for the bulkiness, in my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your guys' opinions. Also, if you guys are going to be playing with the colors, or you're going to be purchasing this Ramsey skin, I absolutely would love to see your guys' Capturas. So jump on Discord if you want, and jump in my Captura section and show me what you think. Like always, I like to jump through some random colors, so let's do that real quick. Ooh, I dig that. It's off the Orkin palette. It looks like, right? Yep, it's off the Orkin palette, so it's kind of just my thing. But I'm sure we're gonna see, just like everything, we're gonna see some sort of stalker variant of red and blacks. I could see a white, like a white and blue, or like a gray and blue when it comes to the armor. I could see a lot of just golden warriors, kind of like I was talking to you guys about. I'm finding it a little bit difficult to come across a random color that I really enjoy, because that armor color, this metallic armor color, looks dark in almost any color you really put it in. Like that's borderline like black to me, especially in the wrong light. And whether it's like a blue or a deeper red or whatever, it just comes across as very dark, unless you put it in a color that just shines, has like a very bright shimmer across it. So I'm finding this skin hard to randomize and find something I like, but I'm not really finding it that difficult to just from scratch create it. With start with the armor, put a color on there that you really want your Inaros to look like, and then just go from there. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the skin. Let me know how you're gonna color it. And like I said, if you do have some really cool designs, anything you want to show me in terms of this skin or a Nezha, something, whatever, anything. You got some cool capturas, I would love to see them. Jump on Discord. I'd love to have you. But that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna go around playing around with some of the colors and the capturas myself. Gonna be putting them over on Discord for you guys to see. And at the same time, I'm going to be doing some endless Kuva missions, and I want to talk to you guys about that in a upcoming episode. Whites and blues, like I said. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in another episode. Blow!